One of the most overlooked parts of SEO is an area called behavioral SEO, and it's an incredibly powerful way to increase your inbound traffic. As every professional SEO will tell you, the first 3 organic links on a page of search results get the most clicks. Statistically, the top 3 results amount to 54% of all clicks. And the 3 results at the bottom of a search results page, they get just 8% of clicks. So if you're watching this video, you already know that the goal of conventional SEO is to move your listing from the bottom of the search results page to the top of the page. But behavioral SEO asks a different question. What if we could still get users to click on our result even when it's down at the bottom of the page? And is that even possible? The answer is, it happens more than you might think, and the secret is behavioral SEO. So before we get into this SEO hack, let's talk about how the human brain scans text. Behavioral analysts say we read search results in something called the F pattern. What's the F pattern? The F pattern is a pattern of eye movements which read horizontally about halfway across a line of text, and then down to the next line.
Why isn't it called the E pattern? I don't know. It's just called the F pattern.
But yeah, the E pattern would seem to make a lot more sense. So let's say you're targeting the search term cheapest noise-canceling headphones. So you type in cheapest noise-canceling headphones, and these are the first 3 choices Google gives you at the top of search results. So which one are you going to click on? If you're like most people, you didn't even read the whole title. You read the first couple of words on each of the first 3 lines, and it was number 3 that seemed the most relevant to your search term. Now what's funny is listing number 2 actually contains the complete search term in it, but a large number of users' eyeballs will never make it that far. So what did the first 2 results do wrong? They didn't front load their titles. In other words, when you know people are scanning for information, don't bury relevant keywords deep on the right side of your title if you don't have to. If you take just one behavioral SEO tip away from this video, remember how to front load your titles. It's amazing how many publishers get this wrong. Okay, so here are 3 more easy to implement tips which also leverage behavioral SEO. Behavioral analysts say a statistical majority of web users respond positively to questions. For example, take these 2 titles. The second title simply has a question mark added to it. It seems almost silly it's so easy, but statistically, the second listing will get slightly more clicks. Why? Just that little question mark. Another great behavioral SEO strategy is to use numbers. For example, that number 5 in there sets up an expectation of a list. And as every SEO will tell you, we all love to see things ranked. For psychological reasons, which I don't pretend to understand, ranked lists tend to drive high levels of traffic. So a great tool for doing this is the title workstation, which is one of the tools built into Wordmetrics. The title workstation gives you a list of statistically important terms associated with your keyword. As you can see here, Wordmetrics actually suggests specific keywords to try to front load at the start of your title. Try to include 3 or 4 of these terms to maximize your title relevance. And last but not least, one of the most important and often overlooked parts of SEO is title length. Why? Because Google search will crop your title if it's too long. And for psychological reasons, cropped titles don't get nearly as many clicks. So the general rule of thumb is that titles should be between 50 and 60 characters. The reality is, there's no single number of maximum characters. The maximum length for a title is 560 pixels, but that's not something you can eyeball. You're going to need a pixel-perfect title tool for that. Now, if you don't have a paid Wordmetrics subscription, don't worry. There's also a great free tool from Wordmetrics, and I'll leave the link in the text below. Or just visit wordmetrics.com, scroll down to the bottom of the page, and click the link which says Free Title Length Tool. From there, you'll be able to preview the title of your blog post or article in Google search, and you'll get pixel-perfect titles every time. Okay, that's it for today. Don't forget to front load your titles. Happy optimizing, everyone.